Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, I believe we were preparing to set out to the western approach. It has actually been quite a while since I last recorded Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm pretty sure we had done everything. Yeah, we had sorted out our inventory. We were completely leveled, I do believe. Yeah, looks like it. I think all we have to do is sort out the war table and we can head straight out. That'll be good. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bit odd heading to the western approach. It kind of feels like the game is winding up. That might sound weird, however, we have Here Lies the Abyss. We have one other main quest.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as I was saying, we have Here Lies the Abyss, we have one other main quest, and then we have the final quest. And then afterwards we do have The Descent, Jaws of Hakkon, and Trespasser. However, there really isn't much left of the main game. We are over the halfway mark at this point, and I find that very odd. Judgment, Duchess in a Box Tour 941. Such splendor at Grand Duchess Florian's Pinewood Festival. The awkward silence, the spritzing of masking scents, and the wood. My goodness, the wood. And none of those attending will forget the folly or fate of the Grand Duchess. We will have no rivals from that quarter. Josephine, excellent. And an offer from the Imperial Army. Commander, a fine victory. May our enemies feel its sting. Chevalier Doucette. And Red Jenny attends a party. It appears our detracting lord found shame in the dark, thanks to a scandalous laugh. Also, blind fetes are now the rage. Can Red Jenny claim that? Orlais remains Orlais. Good stuff. Alrighty then, now let me just figure out where I'm sending everyone. Be right back. Okie doke, and that wasn't too hard. First things first, stop the war between Navarra and Tevinter. Inquisitor. Both Tevinter and Navarra were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. The battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers who pulled victory out of a seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past, and both are attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favours to do this. Ambassador Montillier, and Josephine is the only one taking part. I fear the situation between Navarra and Tevinter will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, and swift.
Let us begin.
Yep, hop to it. Next up, rescue the spy. Nobility in Valchavan have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Orlesian court, but the deception will last only so long. Extract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. Josephine would have suggested, a countess in Valchavan is sympathetic to the Inquisition. She's willing to negotiate the spy's release for us. Liliana says, our hand must not be seen in this. I can send Miller tools to escape, but she must leave on her own. And Cullen says, I can dispatch armed guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us. Considering that Miller is a spy, and Liliana is her spy master, you would assume she knows Miller extremely well. If Liliana believes that Miller can escape on her own, then I think we should trust Liliana's judgment.
Inquisitor.
Also, that did remind me of Liliana's song, where she was trapped in the Denerim dungeons, and Justinia throws her down a lockpick. And I like that callback. I like that a lot. And lastly, the Tevinter Resistance. I received some news from Maevaris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Maevaris is in more hot water than she lets on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Dorian. Josephine would have suggested the Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with, even in Tevinter. Openly declare our support for the resistance. Liliana says, allow me to handle this. Eliminate one of her enemies, and the rest will believe she can strike at them with impunity. They will back off. And Colin says, send some Templars north. Disguised, of course. Real Templars, the sort who can disrupt magic. That should be all the help she needs. Yet, well, Colin is free right at this minute, and I think that's a pretty fair suggestion. Also hilarious. Can you imagine the magisters that, we're infiltrating her home. Oh, let's do this amazing spell. Wait, what? Why can I not do this? Bearing in mind that Templars in Tevinter are basically ornamental. They don't do anything. So these magisters will never have known what it is like to have their magic suppressed. The look on their faces amuses me. The image of that,
To work?
Absolutely. Alrighty then, and now investigate the western approach. Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey Wardens has moved into the western approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately. Knight Captain Rylan, and forces is the only thing we can apply here. I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the western approach. This is exactly the same thing as before. Yep, venture forth. Ooh, who do I want to bring? Part of me is drawn to the originals, Cassandra, Varric, and Solus. However, I'm probably going to want to have Varric with me when we go deal with the Grey Wardens, because Hawk will probably be there. So, yeah, let's... in that case, Cassandra, Cowl, and Solus. There we go. Alrighty then. It's been a while since we've been in a desert, I think.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. You're a long way from the Winter Palace now. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Oh no. No, compared to the Winter Palace, this is heaven for Aenor. She would so much rather deal with dangerous wildlife than treacherous nobles. That's not much of a report, thanks for the warning. I mean, if they haven't been able to get too far out, then, you know, that's not on them. They're scouts, not warriors. Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Alrighty then. Intercepted Venatori message. Octavian. With our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their mine in the canyons, we will now focus our efforts on the excavations and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further resources your way. Service. Yeah, these are both new names. We have not encountered either of these people before. Alrighty then. I will say
This might interest you, sir.
Oh, sure.
What is it? You may want to look into this.
I won't. Absolutely not. I am not giving up my crafting resources. No, thank you. Ooh. Well, that's cute. Got a book, you got a pie. What kind of pie? It looks like a fruit pie. Not exactly my thing. I prefer savoury pies, you know, a nice steak and ale, chicken and mushroom, cheese and onion. Beautiful. Don't get me wrong, apple pie is nice. With ice cream, whipped cream, heavy cream. Not custard, though. No. Custard is the devil's work, I don't trust it. But yeah, what a nice little spot in the shade by some water. Very cute. Yeah, I'll leave you be. Now then, let's take a look at the map. If I remember correctly, up here is kind of it's kind of a dead end. We can't venture very far to the north. So you know what? I'm inclined to just run up here, ding all of this, and then come back down and start heading south. I think that would make the most sense. Seeing red. The memories of the Grey I won't pick up unless I have Blackwall in my party. And I can't actually do that one yet. We'll start heading that way. I think that makes the most sense. And you're coming with me. Thank you kindly. Now, what I was trying to say before is that as far as the desert maps go, this one isn't so bad. You do have these nice pockets of greenery. And you know, there are occasional water sources. So it's not so bad. However, again, not particularly one of my favorites. I do prefer the lusher, greener maps. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Now, I'll get to you in a minute. Yeah, I thought you were up there. And jump. Alright, let's see. What are we dealing with? 1. 2. Yeah, come on. Number 3. Number 3, where you at? 3. 14. Okay. That's a pretty decent number. We should absolutely be able to finish, what is it? The Cold Endured? The Cold Room, you know which one I mean. At Solar Sun, we should absolutely be able to finish off another one of those rooms. And Solar Sun, I've got a bit of a job for you. If you could be so kind. Oh god, I do feel quite badly for Solus right here. I mean, look at what he's wearing. He's wearing, like, fur and heavy robes. He must be sweltering in this heat. It must be damn near unbearable for him. Hot damn. That... Oof. No, thank you. Look at that. They do rather remind me of, the end of Dragon Age 2, where all of the statues in the gallows started coming to life. You know, the ones that had like 4 legs and were kind of jittery. They sort of remind me of that. Down we go, please. There. And whee! Okay, you know what? I know. Come on down, girl. What are you waiting for? We got a rift to fight. You're right. Got up. And spinny spin. And go back. And scream. Scream, please. Come on in. One of these. And more bounce. And more spinny spins. Come on. Oh, nice going, Cassandra, but hot damn. Get you. Come on. Whenever you're ready. Back in the ground. And spinny spin. Just keep bapping. Keep bapping, girl. And one of these, if you please. Wait. Who? Where? You. How many are left? Is it just you? Nice. Excellent, lovely. We're almost at level 22. Oh man, if I remember correctly, there are only 25 levels in Inquisition. Like, I believe for Dragon Age 2, there were basically infinite level ups. There was no kind of limit. With, I see you over there. I'm gonna grab this first. Be with you in a sec. Yeah, if I remember correctly, for Origins, it was 30. For Inquisition, it's 25, and for 2, there was no limit. It's gonna be very weird not having to level up anymore. I know I don't level up super often. I have no. Oh shit. Oh well, you're fine. You're right, guys. Do you wanna come down? Okay, there you are. Aenor, get in lead. Hello. And I'm gonna focus on you because I can. And spinny spin. And back. One of these. Ooh, maybe. There we go. Ooh, where? What's happening? God, this, you are darting all around the map. Flipping heck. What is happening? Is everyone dead? It's the hyena's fine. The hyena's all the way over there. Package label, property of Frederick of Sorul, University of Olay, Nazer's Pass Research Camp.
Someone is missing a teapot, papers, and little biscuits.
Oh, well that's very sad. We must get this person their biscuits back. Oh. I'm sorry, I just love that. They're missing their little biscuits. And this...
No
yeah.
good. We'll have to find another way.
We need to find the mechanism. Also, whilst I remember... You know what, let's set this one as active. There we go. And we'll ding that. Yeah, I have noticed oh, I wish you'd remember to level up, or this fight would be so much easier if you'd remember to level. Yeah, I can see when I have levels. Like, I am aware the arrows flash up. Like, I'm aware of them. I simply don't care. I play video games for the story. I'm not that big on fights. However, that doesn't mean I want everything to be piss easy. And as it stands, if I hold off on leveling up for a little while, that creates quite a nice handicap for myself, where the game isn't too easy, nor is it too challenging. Are you going to come and fight us? I'm going to take that as a no. But yeah, I don't mind handicapping myself a little bit. And as it stands, like the Wyvern fight from a couple of episodes ago where Aenor ended up being the only survivor, that was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, taking out a dragon in like 3 minutes, that was fun too, but if every fight was like that, it'd be awful. It'd be... Oh no! Speaking of awful... Hyena on Fennec violence! What the f... Pathfinding! Excellent! We'll go put them out of their misery. That ain't right. That ain't right. Get back to... Scream. Got him. Come on, people. Yeah, as I was saying, the Wyvern fight where Aenor ended up being the only survivor. Yeah, it was tricky, but it was a lot of fun. Stressful, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind having a bit of a handicap in video games. And what? What? Oh no! No, why are there spiders here? I hate spiders. Who won? Who won? Oh, are you all fighting us? Go on. Hi there. And spinny spin. Okay, and you. Okay. Oh god damn it. God damn it. I'm away here. I'm not going after that guy. They've got it. Okay, I will help. I will help. Go on. There we go. Aenor just coming in and stealing the kill. Nice. But yeah, just to finish my point. Crap, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't mind the occasional handicap. And here's the thing, as it stands, if it was a case of like, we weren't making any progress, like I was being so stubborn about not leveling up that every 2 minutes we're getting a game over screen, and for like the past 5 episodes we've made no progress, like then I could understand people being like, Callista, bite the bullet, level up. I can understand that, but we're not. Every episode we make some progress. Like my handicap is not... It's not negatively impacting how much progress we're making, so I don't mind. Some people like to level up immediately. I do not mind waiting, and here's the thing, I call me selfish. I want to play the game in a way that I have fun. Like, I don't think it would be much fun for you if I was just like, okay, now I'm doing this. Okay, now I'm gonna level, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Like, that really wouldn't be much fun to watch. I've seen Let's Plays like that. They are awful to watch. I'm gonna play the game in a way that I have fun. If it annoys you that I'm not leveling up every single time I get a level, my apologies. I have no interest in changing that, though. Scrawled Raider note. Caravan of refugees drove off-road so we could collect out of view of Imperial soldiers. Half died, but you can pick up the wounded. Ah, interesting. Now, I did notice this. Before we move forwards, anything up here? Hello? Knock knock, it's the Inquisitor. there's a sack. A single sack. I will take that, though. Cotton. Nice. A breathable material. Perfect for traversing the desert. Okay. Oh, what? What's that? Oh, dear. Free loot. I'll take that. Aenor, do you want to... Sir, what are you planning on doing? We're all the way up here, sir. Sir, That is a very determined hyena. You've got to give it props. You've got to give it props for that, but it's lacking in planning skill. Wrap it. One of these, and stun it, and a spinny spin. Come on, beat it to death. Get in there, girl. Excellent. So you could have lived. If you had just carried on, you could have lived. We were all the way up there. I would have left you be. Oh. Rip. Rip that poor hyena. First they were slandered by the Lion King, and now this. It is a tragic, tragic day. Now that I do see that, that is very, very interesting. However, yeah, it looks like this mine will probably lead back, and we can grab that Fade Rift, which I think would be handy. Yeah, there it is. However, first things first. Again, there be loot. A yoink. Ooh, lovely. And we always need more metals. Oh, god damn it, no! No, stop bullying that Fennec! Stop it! Stop it, how could you? How could you, that poor innocent Fennec fox? I swear, don't be a spider. Don't be a spider. Don't you... I don't like seeing them out in the open. I don't like seeing them out in the light like they think they're people. I find that disturbing. Spinny spin. I know, come on, get in there. And can you stun it? Wrap it. Oh, what? What? Who is this? Who is you? Okay. Okay, is everyone chill now? Can everyone please be chill? Now, here, I'm looking at my timer. I only have a few minutes left. You know what, I'm a move down here a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this episode to a close right here. On Skyhold, a page from an enchanter's journal scorched to near illegibility. The style is an old Ferelden dialect circa mid to late Divine Age. Experiments in ambient lingerings, first staging. The question isn't, is it special? The question is, how special? We found relics, but there are always relics. Elves ranged far before their empire was crushed, but rarely did they return where they did not build. This place they visited again and again. I see it in the fragments. Clays from different nations, not just craftsmen. Styles from different centuries, not just clans. And yet no record of a ruin. The structures here are all Ferelden, with stone ferried up by a typical madman. Whatever was here, whatever natural spire, it was flattened for a floor. But I know the common shapes, and I will erect them as was custom. We shall see what the elves wish to see. The note below is in a different, uneducated hand. I finished this for Master Ganot. His workings brought lightning, much lightning. The rods are pools of metal now, and all his workings burned. Master was also struck. I write for him his last words, because his fingers are ash and he did not live the night. The veil is old here. That is interesting. In conjunction with what we know about Skyhold from the end of the game, that is interesting. Skyhold has not just been claimed time and again, but sacked as well. We've managed to uncover some remnants, including a scratching under a pillar that mentions the name given by your witch. Old, but still long after the place had been built over. But the author knew something of its first purpose, or at least something of a legend. Var landivalis him sa belenaris san elgar. Melanada him sa miras fena taldin. Word missing. Nadar salin tel revas ne suli tethse... One second. Tel sethenera. Taras salan telas venir abelath vir. Word missing. Even with assistance from your elf, we managed only a partial translation. Elven is often a game of intents, not direct mapping of phonetic meanings. That means it's a mess. Our belief transformed into everything. Assertion, problem, uncertain. All time is transformed into the final/first death, uncertain. Inevitable/threatened victory and horrible/promised freedom in the untorn veils, uncertain. Where the sky is held up/back, where the people give/gain love, that is an apology/promise from/to, missing subject, uncertain. Mostly complete as fragments go. The rhythm is strange, not like others I've recorded. Perhaps less a poem than a statement? The elven language does tend to meander. Notes from the archivist. Possible references to Skyhold in the readings of the Great Library of Val Royeaux. What follows are the names of the powers that may have held a fortress in the region. Unfortunately, time and records are such that for many, the name is all that is known. There goes my timer. Unfortunately, time and records are such that for many, the name is all that is known, and some of those are merely as reference in other works. Your fortress is a vagabond, but years will do that to a stone well made. The Tan Empire, passing mention to an unseen trading partner occupying Where Hold the Sky in the Ravani ballad of Kintam of Knoll. Thought fictional, date uncertain. Father of Rast, and that Ferelden built upon the sky, mentioned as a possible destination of the Spirit of the Dead ban, a Ferelden lullaby dated to the Exalted Age. Lady Banter of She, Ferelden highwayman banished in 483 Black, thought to use a place in the clouds as refuge. Spire, Orlesian tavern song mentioning Skyhold by name as a fanciful utopia, but also claiming nugs with wings and a dragon that blows bubbles. T. Orn v. Possible etching of major Skyhold features but no context available. Unknown language, the tile has never been translated. Pre-glory? Tavinta carving, a broken relief that matches the outline of the main gate, but all possible scholarship suggests a structure outside Minrathous pre-divine. Possible shared inspiration, but it is not known in what direction. Study continues. We will apprise you of any other references of worth. From the Office of Lord Gippin, Archivist of the University of Orlais, Val Royeaux. Navarra. The fourth time I attempted to cross the border into Navarra from Orlais and was turned back by chevaliers, I decided to take the more roundabout path. A ship back to Ferelden and then another to Navarra. The outcome was more than worth the trouble. The whole country is filled with artistry, From the statues of heroes that litter the streets in even the meanest villages to the glittering golden college of Magi in Cumberland. Perhaps nowhere is more astonishing than the vast necropolis outside Navarra City. Unlike most other followers of Andraste, the Navarrans do not burn their dead. Instead, they carefully preserve the bodies and seal them in elaborate tombs. Some of the wealthiest Navarrans begin construction of their own tombs while quite young, and these become incredible palaces, complete with gardens, bathhouses, and ballrooms. Utterly silent, kept only for the dead. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. And Redcliffe. King Calenhad once famously declared, "The fate of Redcliffe is the fate of all Ferelden." Certainly the castle is the first and last defence for the sole land route into Ferelden, and the country has never fallen to any force that did not first capture Redcliffe. The castle, which, despite being 3 times captured, is popularly described as unassailable, also guards one of the largest and most prosperous towns in Ferelden. Redcliffe village is well situated near the mountain pass to Orzammar and the Orlesian border, and so serves as a centre for foreign trade. For these reasons, Redcliffe is accounted an Arling despite the smallness of the domain. The inhabitants of Redcliffe village are primarily fishermen or merchants who ship dwarven goods through the pass from Orlais to Denerim. When the entire village smells of smoked fish on certain late autumn mornings, the merchants in their finery do their utmost to pretend otherwise. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. The events of the Ferelden Civil War left Redcliffe in tatters. Its reconstruction has been a slow process, but the city has made a remarkable recovery after its ordeal at the hands of young Lord Conor Gwerin. After the Battle of Denerim, Arl Eamon gave the Arling over to his younger brother in order to devote his full attention to advising the throne. He left the new Arl Tegan with the monumental... I said that really weird, I apologise. He left the new Arl Tegan with the monumental task of rebuilding the town and perhaps the even greater challenge of dealing with the influx of mages into the area following the breaking of the circles. From The Changing Face of Thedas by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar. There we go. Alrighty then, in the next episode we're going to go check out that mine and hopefully spiders do not assail me in between episodes, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment, oh god, I'm so sorry Fennec, I'm so sorry. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.